5 mega brands begging Jungkook to sign. The prices are insane. 5. Nike's performance lifestyle division targets Jungkook's dual market appeal. Nike has traditionally led the sportswear industry through athletic endorsements, but recent years have seen the brand diversify into performance lifestyle branding. Jungkook presents a unique candidate who bridges both spheres. He maintains high athletic credibility and has strong fashion appeal. As part of a broader campaign targeting South Korean and Japanese youth demographics, Nike is reportedly negotiating a multi-tiered partnership deal worth up to $25 million, including global campaign rights and a custom Jungkook sneaker line internally. Nike sees Jungkook as a next-generation figure who can serve as a hybrid ambassador, representing both the Just Do It ethos in fitness and a trendsetter in urban streetwear. This dual capability is rare, especially among Asian public figures who often lean toward either athleticism or fashion, but rarely both. Jungkook's consistent workout routines, his boxing hobby, and his casual Nike wear and off-duty appearances have organically built the foundation for this interest. Furthermore, his involvement in dance-intensive performances and active stage routines directly aligns with Nike's emphasis on movement, endurance, and performance testing. Sources inside Nike's Asia-Pacific headquarters suggest that the brand is developing a campaign around the 2026 Summer Games in Tokyo, where Jungkook could play a central role in inspiring younger consumers to embrace fitness. The brand is also considering limited edition product drops, such as a Jungkook Air series, mirroring their approach with previous collaborations like Travis Scott or G-Dragon's Piece of Minusone. Nike's strategy is not short-term. A 3-phase rollout plan is in consideration: launching digital content campaigns, rolling out product integration, and creating immersive fitness experiences, with Jungkook as the digital front face. Such an initiative would make him one of Nike's highest-paid non-athlete endorsers in company history. Given the combination of brand identity, strategic fit, and high-performance metrics, Nike's interest in Jungkook reflects a shift in how the sportswear giant views the intersection of culture, movement, and regional influence. 4. Dior competes for exclusive rights after loss to Calvin Klein. Dior is currently executing an internal realignment of its Asia-Pacific influencer strategy following what insiders call a lost opportunity, with Jungkook's alignment with Calvin Klein. Despite earlier interest, the brand was outpaced in securing him for a global campaign. However, Dior's executive team has reportedly reignited discussions with Jungkook's management for a new deal focused on high-fashion runway integration and couture campaigns, potentially valued at $18 million. This offer is not simply about image, but involves expanding Dior's menswear market share, particularly in Japan and China, where Jungkook maintains high brand relevance. Dior has noted that their recent ambassador appointments, including collaborations with other BTS members, saw moderate success, but lacked the viral traction that Jungkook's media appearances consistently generate. The brand's fall/winter 2025 strategy includes a series of global fashion events and pop-up installations in Seoul, Osaka, and Hong Kong. Dior's marketing division is reportedly advocating for Jungkook to headline these launches, based on data showing that his presence at fashion weeks and airport appearances creates international news cycles and massive online engagement. In addition, Dior is exploring a creative partnership, offering Jungkook limited design input into capsule items, a tactic that blends artistic collaboration with strategic branding. The proposed deal also includes equity options in Dior's Asia subsidiary, suggesting that the brand is not only targeting short-term campaigns but long-term capital alignment with Jungkook. Analysts believe Dior's pivot toward Jungkook is not purely driven by fashion aesthetics, but also by competitive urgency. Losing him to Calvin Klein has highlighted the commercial cost of delayed decision-making in K-pop-centric markets. For Dior, securing Jungkook now may be critical to maintaining relevance among Asian male consumers increasingly drawn to hybrid identities that mix high fashion with street sensibilities. 3. Apple eyes Jungkook for wearable tech expansion in Asia. Apple has made major strides in the wearable tech sector, particularly through the Apple Watch and AirPods, but its penetration in Asia's lifestyle tech market still leaves room for growth. Industry insiders report that Apple's regional marketing team has been in informal contact with Jungkook's representation, exploring possibilities for a high-impact ambassador partnership, not for music, but specifically for Apple Watch Ultra 3 and upcoming health tech initiatives. The potential collaboration would align with Apple's shift toward health-conscious branding, especially appealing to consumers who link fitness, style, and functionality. Jungkook is frequently seen working out, boxing, and maintaining a disciplined routine, activities that align naturally with Apple Watch features like fitness tracking, heart monitoring, and mindfulness tools. Sources close to Apple Asia suggest the tech company is prepared to offer a one-year contract valued at $20 million, with additional performance bonuses linked to product sales and campaign engagement in Korea, Japan, and Southeast Asia. Unlike luxury fashion brands, Apple does not rely heavily on traditional advertising. Instead, they focus on high-profile visual rollouts, keynote appearances, and controlled social content, all areas where Jungkook's clean and aspirational image could integrate seamlessly. The move is also seen as a direct counter to Samsung, which has been highly active in celebrity-driven marketing. Apple, which traditionally avoids celebrity endorsements, is reportedly reconsidering its position for specific high-growth territories where cultural figures outperform traditional brand assets. Jungkook's involvement could signify a rare and calculated deviation from their standard branding playbook. Additionally, there are rumors that Apple is developing special edition product bundles for Asia featuring exclusive Jungkook-themed packaging and limited watch bands, not unlike the recent Hermès collaboration. While Apple remains silent on the matter, market speculation continues to intensify. If finalized, this partnership would likely redefine the scope of tech luxury endorsements in South Korea and beyond, making Jungkook one of the first pop culture icons to formally bridge luxury wearables and smart technology in a unified campaign format. 2. Cartier seeks to modernize brand image through Jungkook's prestige. Cartier, known for its heritage in fine jewelry and watches, is exploring avenues to modernize its brand positioning for younger audiences. With consumer behaviors shifting toward culturally influential figures rather than traditional luxury symbols, the French maison has reportedly targeted Jungkook as a key figure in its Asia-focused brand revival initiative. Internal documents indicate Cartier is considering a $12 to $15 million exclusive ambassador contract specifically for the Asian-Pacific luxury segment. Cartier's core clientele has historically skewed older, but the company is actively aiming to capture a younger demographic by associating with influential figures who are viewed as trendsetters. Jungkook's image, a blend of sophistication, global appeal, and youth culture, matches the evolving aesthetic Cartier is pursuing. His history of wearing luxury watches and jewelry, including pieces resembling Cartier designs, has further strengthened this strategic interest. Market analysts have noted that Cartier's recent luxury campaigns in Asia have underperformed in terms of organic engagement. The brand's social media interaction rates trail behind competitors such as Tiffany & Company and Bulgari, both of which have made aggressive moves with K-pop endorsements. Jungkook, with his global recognition and digitally active fanbase, represents an opportunity for Cartier to regain momentum. That Cartier's executive board is reportedly debating two separate endorsement paths, one focused on watches and one integrated with fine jewelry. In either scenario, sources suggest Jungkook would become one of the highest-paid brand ambassadors in Cartier's history. This investment would be offset by digital activation strategies centered on YouTube, TikTok, and Weverse, platforms where Jungkook maintains a dominant influence. The brand's valuation model includes projections of elevated retail foot traffic and product visibility in flagship locations such as Tokyo, Seoul, and Shanghai. The potential return is significant, especially if Jungkook is tied to exclusive product lines or ceremonial launches. Cartier believes that securing a figure of Jungkook's caliber is a necessary adjustment to align with the demands of younger, status-conscious luxury buyers. 1. Calvin Klein's global impact strategy relies on Jungkook's influence. Calvin Klein's aggressive global marketing push has increasingly centered around high-profile celebrity endorsements, and Jungkook of BTS is a central figure in this strategy. Since officially becoming a global ambassador for Calvin Klein, Jungkook has significantly elevated the brand's visibility, particularly among Gen Z and millennial consumers in key markets across Asia, North America, and Europe. Following his campaigns, Calvin Klein reported noticeable upticks in both online traffic and direct product sales, particularly for collections he modeled. According to internal marketing reports leaked in Q1, Calvin Klein has allocated a substantial portion of its 2025 budget to secure Jungkook for a multi-year renewal deal, allegedly valued at over $10 million annually, not including performance bonuses and global campaign incentives. The move is seen as a strategic priority to strengthen the brand's dominance in Asia, particularly in Japan, South Korea, and Southeast Asia, where Jungkook's fanbase has shown high engagement with promotional content. Jungkook's influence translates into immediate and measurable financial outcomes. For example, after his Calvin Klein photo shoot release in 2023, global searches for the brand increased by over 300%, and specific items worn by Jungkook sold out within hours in multiple countries. Calvin Klein's internal forecasting models now estimate that maintaining Jungkook as an ambassador could yield a return on investment ratio of 8-to-1, significantly higher than traditional campaigns with non-K-pop celebrities. Due to this rare marketing efficiency, Calvin Klein is reportedly restructuring other endorsement deals to free up budget and retain Jungkook exclusively. Market analysts suggest the company is willing to increase the offer even further, possibly including co-branded capsule collections or limited edition drops with his creative input, a tactic already proven successful with other luxury idol partnerships in recent years. From a commercial standpoint, Calvin Klein's reliance on Jungkook is not rooted in sentiment, but in tangible metrics, market reach, and long-term global brand equity. His measurable value to the brand explains why Calvin Klein continues to push aggressively to secure his signature, despite rising competition from other luxury and lifestyle giants also expressing interest.